it will be like when I...
Hi, my name is Glenna Jansen. This is my son Grant Jansen. When Grant was 13 years old, he was diagnosed with osteosarcoma, a form of bone cancer. He went to treatments at the Children's Hospital in Cincinnati and was approached by the Make-A-Wish Foundation to have a wish. And so then Megan and Matt Olson and the William Olson Foundation came along and adopted Grant's wish. His wish was to go on a cruise. So we were going to wait till he was a little better, farther in his treatment for the cruise. Megan and Matt also, through the foundation, helped Grant to go see his favorite basketball team, which is the Kansas Jayhawks. We went out there a few times and established a relationship with the team and the coach, and Grant got to go quite often and to see them and go in the locker room. And this all happened through the William Olson Foundation. So in July of 2004 was when we were going to go on the cruise. Grant was so excited. Throughout his whole treatment, knowing that he had a wish, that he had a reward, he had something coming, it helped him with his healing. It meant the world to him. And he loved Matt and Megan and loved it when they came to visit him in the hospital. They're very special. And so Grant was getting worse. His cancer had progressed and gone to his lungs. So we weren't able to go on the cruise, but he still had the wish. And the Make-A-Wish Foundation called and said, you know, he needs to decide on a wish and a different wish, and let's try to make that happen. So Grant always wanted to meet Will Smith. And so he said, well, I guess I just want to meet Will Smith. So this was something that maybe could happen in our home. We kind of were homebound at that point. So the Make-A-Wish Foundation contacted Will Smith, and he said at the very least he would be able to call Grant, which, you know, would have been wonderful also. But and that was on a Sunday, and that Thursday morning, Will Smith was in our home, sitting on this couch with Grant, and spent 2 hours with him, talking to him, encouraging him, bringing him gifts. It meant the world to Grant. And to share that with his family and his friends, and it really, really meant the world to him. And so I would like to thank the Make-A-Wish Foundation and the William Olson Foundation. And for you, if you didn't donate to these foundations, wishes for children could not be granted. We're so lucky and so fortunate. Cancer can happen to anyone. It can happen to you, and it can happen to your neighbor. And this is a wonderful foundation to give to. They have granted wishes for over 42 kids, I believe, and Grant was the first or second child. Grant has been gone now for 9 years, and he went to heaven knowing and being very, very happy for meeting Will Smith and having his wish from the Make-A-Wish Foundation.
I can only imagine what my eyes will see.
My name is Nicholas Cook, and I'm a freshman at the University of Louisville, and I have cystic fibrosis. In 6th grade, I made a wish to get an electronic drum set so that I was able to play drums at all times of the night without waking my parents up. And thanks to the Olsons and all the sponsors, I was able to get that. And 7 years later, I'm still playing them as much as I can.
Surrounded by your glory, what will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in awe of you be still? Will I stand in your presence? To my knees, or will I fall? Will I sing hallelujah?
Hello, My name is Carly McMahon. I am 22 years old and I am attending NKU. I also just landed a job at the new casino. Woohoo! When I was 11, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor. In 2004, I got my wish granted to go to Disney World. My favorite part of my wish was jumping ahead of all the lines and how accommodating Disney was to me and my family.
I can only imagine when all I would do is forever, forever worship you. I can only imagine. I can only imagine.
My name is Kyle and I'm 12 years old and I had my first IQ liver transplant. I was 1 year old. And my wish was to go to Florida. I went to Orlando and Universal Studios and SeaWorld and Disney World.
Will I be able to speak at all? I can only imagine. Yeah, I can only imagine. Yeah, surrounded by your glory, wonder will my heart feel? Will I dance for you, Jesus? Or in all of you be still? Will I stand in your presence?
My name is Brandon and I'm 15. For my birthday, we did the backyard.
Only imagine. I can only imagine.
Where did we get to eat dinner at Give Kids the World?
That's the
The gingerbread house. Was it fun?
Yeah, I go back.
You want to go back?
I can only imagine when all I would do is forever, forever worship you.
Hi everyone, my name is Samantha Morrissey and I am currently a sophomore at Miami University in Oxford and I'm studying special education. When I was 13, I was diagnosed with a childhood bone cancer called Ewing sarcoma, but thankfully now, 6 years later, I can gratefully say that I am completely cancer-free and loving life just as much as anybody else my age. My wish was pretty unique. As a 13-year-old, I wanted to have my basement finished. So the William S. Olson Foundation stepped in and helped fund the founding of my basement, which we like to call the wish room fondly in our family.
Over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere.
William Flaherty,
And how old are you?
8,
And what grade are you in?
3rd grade.
What's your disease?
Hemophagocytic lymphohistiocytosis,
And what did we do to cure it?
a bone marrow transplant,
And what was your wish?
to go to Jackson Hole, Wyoming.
And what was your favorite part?
My mom wiping out on the alpine slide.
Behind me, where trouble melts like lemon drops high above the chimney.
Hi, I am Max Meyer, and my grade is 5th grade, and I had severe plastic anemia. My favorite part was when we went on in Epcot. There's a a ride called Test Track, and I rode it 13 times.
Increase speed for the loop.
Trouble melts like a lemon drops high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high. The dreams that you dare to, why, oh why can't
Hi, my name is Emma Atwell, and I am 9 years old, and I am in the 3rd grade. When I was 2.5 years old, I was diagnosed with ALL leukemia. My wish was to go to Disney World. My favorite memory would probably have to be when I went to Cinderella's palace and met all different kinds of princesses with my family.
ooh, yeah,
My name is Logan Gavin. I'm 7 years old. I went to Keep the World, and I rode the train, and I went to the gingerbread house to eat.
You went to the gingerbread house to eat.
The moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on.
So from me to every single one of you, thank you for your support in whatever form it may be, because you have no idea the impact that your help has on these families. I know from personal experience that my life has been forever changed because of the William S. Olson Foundation, and I simply don't have the words to express how much love I have for them and how thankful I am for them in my life and what they've done. So truly, from the absolute bottom of my heart, thank you to all of you. You're all amazing.
And thank you for making my wish come true.
Alright, thank you for having Make-A-Wish.
Thank you so much, Make-A-Wish, for making my dreams come true.
Thank you to Make-A-Wish, and especially to Matt and Megan and the entire Olson family for making my wish come true.
Thank you, and thanks for making my wish come true.
Thanks for my Make-A-Wish.
Thank you, and thank you for my wish to come true. And thanks for making my wish come true.
Thank you for my wish come true.
Thank you so much. Thank you for donating today.
Thank you for making my wish come true.
Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small.